Hey everybody, welcome to Queer Art Film for March. Thank you all for coming. I'm glad to see a nice big crowd for this film. We hope many of you saw the great article that Eric Piepenberg wrote about our series and many other series in the New York Times yesterday. If you haven't, you should check it out. We're very, very honored by it. And we want to thank again the IFC for making this possible. And so big thanks to them. Come see movies here as much as you can. So yeah. Next month we have a correction. The next month we're going to show this Killing of Sister George, which was going to be presented by Lady Bunny, and we love Lady Bunny.
Lady Bunny being Lady Bunny.
Lady Bunny being Lady Bunny. She was called to LA to tape Drag You, RuPaul's Drag You, which I really love, and so I couldn't really fault her for it, but it was sort of, we didn't know until afterwards that we'd booked it, that there was this conflict, and we tried to work around it, but it doesn't look like she will be here, which we're sad about, but we're going to have a very special surprise guest as the replacement host, and then we'll have Lady Bunny back later in the year, and she'll show something else. So, double dose of Lady Bunny's curation choices, so we hope you will all join us for that, because Killing Sister George, it's amazing, it's rarely shown, and it's great, it's a great movie.
Lady Bunny who?
No, we're not shady about our guests, come on. You better, she comes here, when she comes here and she finds out you said that, you're going to be in trouble. So, I know that you're all like, you know, stone cold New Yorkers and stuff, but do any of you guys have friends in LA? Okay, there's some sing and some yeses. We are really, really thrilled and excited. I've been out in LA for the past couple months, and I've been working hard to start a LA wing of Queer Art Film, and we're really excited because the Cine family out there, if any of you know, the silent movie theater is like the place in LA that shows really cool, adventurous, weird, strange programming. And so we're really thrilled that on Thursday, this Thursday, we're going to have John Cameron Mitchell, who was a guest here in Queer Art Film New York, in LA at the Cine family, showing a double feature, which we never ever did before, of Jean Vigo's Zero de Conduit, the French teenage rebellion film, and the Joan Rivers scripted Girl Most Likely To, starring Stockard Channing, which is a really, really weird double feature, but we're really, really excited that they're adventurous enough to do it. So if you have friends in LA, we have a Queer Art Film LA Facebook page, and we have an event page for the Queer Art Film John Cameron Mitchell event. Please, please, please do anything you can to help us, because LA is a much harder place to get a crowd, and we really, really want to give something good to people who don't sort of have that much good queer programming out there. Mitchell, who was a guest here in Queer Art Film New York, in LA at the Cine family, showing a double feature, which we never ever did. And Ira Sachs is now going to give more brilliance to you.
So tonight we're really pleased to have Rose Troche here to present a film. Rose and I are the same age, and we both started making films in the early 90s. She made a film called Go Fish, which if you haven't seen it, do rent it. That was in 1994 when she was a mere young lass. She has continued to, a teenager, she has continued to make feature films, Bedrooms and Hallways, and The Safety of Objects, but she's also continued in television, directing in the L Word, 6 Feet Under, and what's most impressive to me about Rose, one, that she continues to make work, she also continues to support the creation of gay and lesbian work. She's executive producing a new film, which is just completed, and the film director is here.
It is right there, Stacey Passon.
Stacey Passon. And what's interesting to me when I look at Rose's work, both on television and film, is that she has documented what it looks like to be a gay and lesbian person, a queer person in our culture in various decades, and continues to be interested in how we live. and what our lives look like. It's the stories of our own that are very, very rarely seen, and particularly when Go Fish came out, almost never seen within the independent world. The number of films that were telling that story can be counted on one hand. Now maybe we've got two hands, but not many more. And as a director in the independent film world, I can just tell you it's really, really a challenge to keep going. And that's really one of the things that's most impressive and inspiring for me about Rose. The film she has chosen is called Postcards from America, which came out of the same year as Go Fish. She's going to speak a little bit more about that film, but I just want to ask who in this audience was involved. If anyone was working on Postcards from America, if you could stand up, because I know a number of people who are here were involved with the film.
Tiny.
We'll be talking about the film afterwards. Also, we want to invite you all to join us at Julius after Queer Art Film on a regular basis. We convene at Julius, which is the oldest gay bar in New York City. It's on the corner of West 10th and Waverly, so just a few blocks away. They have very good burgers and very good onion rings, among other things. So, with no further ado, Rose Troche.